What's up YouTube? My name is Zach and this is StaleMates, and in this video I'm going to tell you guys about the top 5 things that you might have forgot about that happened this past offseason. Okay, the season's right around the corner and I'm here to remind you of 5 major moves that you might have forgot about. I'm going to leave out some of the big stuff, okay? A lot of this stuff happened right as last season wrapped up. Some of it happened recently, but nevertheless, I'm going to remind you guys about 5 of the top things that you're going to want to remember before the season starts. So let's get right into the video. Okay, number 5. Austin Gomez comes out of retirement. As a huge Austin Gomez fan and a big Iowa State fan, this one's a little bit bittersweet to me. Even if you're not an Iowa State fan or an Austin Gomez fan, you've got to appreciate what this guy has done with his wrestling career. His mantra is scared money, don't make money, and that's because this guy is not afraid to go big. He hits the big move. We've seen him do it several times. We've seen him do it against Austin DeSanto. We've seen him do it against RBY, and he is back. This time he'll be back at the University of Wisconsin. He'll be wrestling for Bono and Reeder. He also will not be wrestling at 133 pounds. He'll be bumping up, not to 141, but to 149. So not only is he out of retirement, he's up at Wisconsin, and he's wrestling at 149 pounds. That's number 5. At number 4, Evan Wick decides to transfer to Cal Poly. What? Just got done talking about a transfer at Wisconsin and Austin Gomez, and now Evan Wick, the Wisconsin kid, he's gone. He is now at Cal Poly. He's joining his brother Luca out there. He's going to be an excellent training partner for Bernie Truex, who's now at 184, the 174-pound 4th place finisher of last year. And speaking of last year, we did not see Evan Wick wrestle as he was utilizing his Olympic red shirt, which many were confused by because it was a free year. But he said, you know what, I got other plans that you and I didn't know about. Apparently, he was shopping around. I guess he was working out at other places. There was rumors of him going to many other schools. Personally, I heard Iowa State, I heard Iowa, I heard Penn State. Apparently, it was very close to happening at Penn State, but then there was some transfer credit thing. It was tough. You know, he's a 4th-year transfer. That can be difficult. So who knows exactly what happened, but the rumor was he was supposed to go to Penn State. That ended up not happening, and he goes completely to the other side of the country, a completely different program in Cal Poly. So now San Luis Obispo now has 2 Wicks up inside of them. So number 4, Evan Wick to Cal Poly. Now for number 3, we're sticking with this transfer topic, okay? Max Dean from Cornell University to Penn State.
You have to be kidding me.
The news of this happened back in May when the Dean brothers said, hey, both of us were out at Cornell. There's a lot of change going on at Ithaca, but we're going to get to that. But stay with me for a little bit. Max Dean decided that he is out at Cornell. He was the runner-up there. He lost to Drew Foster in the finals at 184 pounds. He took last season off because of COVID. They had to at Cornell. And so he said, you know what? I'm out of there. And when news broke about him leaving, there's a lot of rumors that he was going to go to Michigan State. He has family ties there. He was going to go to Michigan maybe just to be closer to home. And you know what? That's until Uncle Kale got on the phone and said, hey, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Why are you going out there, man? Come to Penn State. And so he said, you know what, Uncle Kale? I'm coming to Penn State. And I tell you what, they got a good problem on their hands. Can't go 184 because they got returning national champion Aaron Brooks. So he said he's going 197. And I don't think that's why, but he is going 197. At 197, they also have Michael Beard, who's already used one of his red shirts. So someone's not going to wrestle there. So if you're thinking this is going to change the big landscape of things, I'm not so sure because they already got Michael Beard, an All-American. So he's transferring to Penn State. He's going to wrestle off Michael Beard for the 197 spot. You might have forgot about this happening because this happened back in May. You know what happened. You remembered that it happened, but you might have forgot. That doesn't make any sense. Number 3, Max Dean transfers to Penn State. Number 2, Michael Poeta is now the head coach at the University of Illinois.
Alrighty then.
Now, Michael Poeta is no stranger to Illinois. Most of you know this. He was an assistant coach there for 4 years. He wrestled there from 2004 to 2008. 3-time All-American, 2-time NCAA runner-up. Talk to him, Michael Poeta. Talk to him. And you might have forgot about this one happening. I don't know. I put it on the list. It's a big deal. Anytime there's a head coaching switch at a big university like the University of Illinois, at the deepest conference in the country, the Big Ten, it's a big freaking deal. He's getting paid $160,000 for a 4-year contract to be the head coach of Illinois, the Fighting Illini, okay? This is a big deal, and he has wasted no time getting right to it as he picked up the number 3 on the big board of the class of 2023, Christian Carroll, okay? He said, hey, you think that I'm gonna stop at getting the job? No, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna land one of the biggest recruits we've gotten in a little bit now. Okay, so shout out to Michael Poeta. I'm excited to see what he's gonna do at the University of Illinois. And for number 1, I'm pretty sure that you guys may or may not have forgot about this happening, but I feel like it's been long enough now that we can now bring it up again. And it was also one of the biggest storylines this offseason, so I can't really leave it out. If we're gonna make a list of the top 5 moves that you might have forgot about, but the top 5 moves overall in general, Rob Cole leaving Cornell and going to Stanford at number 1.
You serious?
This move shocked a lot of people, including myself. It shocked a lot of people because he built this program at Cornell and Ithaca for decades. Built it up, huge program. They're coming back after this COVID year being off. They got Yanni Diakmahalis, Vito Arujau, okay? 2 of the biggest names in college wrestling right now. And he's leaving. He's going to a program that a year ago announced that they weren't going to have a wrestling program. They were on the ropes. They were on their deathbed. With some support from their alumni and supporters, they raised a ton of money. With the national title from Shane Griffith, they're back. And what'd they do? They swung for the fences. They got Rob Cole on the phone, and Rob Cole said, say less, I'm coming. And not only is he coming, he's coming hard.
That boy ain't right.
He said, I'm bringing Vincenzo Joseph, Enoch Francois, and Grant Leaf. I'm bringing all of them with me. And Shane Griffith, you're staying. And Real Woods, you're staying. And Jaden Abbas, you're staying. They're all staying. Rob Cole also did an interview on FRL where he said, I'm bringing season tickets to the game. I guess Stanford University wasn't selling season tickets. And he said, you know what? We need to sell season tickets. We need to get these fans excited. The first duel of the year, they're dueling Oklahoma State on a freaking football field, people. Count me in. So number 1, Rob Cole to Stanford University. I hope you guys like this video. Please give it a thumbs up, drop a comment. We're getting back into wrestling season, baby. It's October. Next month, we're going to be talking about upcoming duels, okay? We're going to be talking about the big tournaments, what's going on, the who's, the haves, the doesn't, and the doeses. Forget I even said that. My name is Zach, and this is StaleMates. Thank you for watching, and shout out to Barbarian Apparel and Above and Beyond Wash and Seal. Peace.